Hi, I'm Mary Grace. I'm here at the Florida Panhandle Technical College with Davis.
I'm at the STEM camp. I think that many people should come because I know this is not what I expected, especially the robotics, but I think this is probably one of the best kind of camps I've ever been to, and I just hope that once y'all see this, that y'all will come to.
What made you want to come to this camp?
Well, at first, I didn't really want to come because I didn't really know what it was going to be like. I've heard so much about it. I just didn't really know what to expect, but when I came, I knew that this was going to be the camp for me, that I wasn't going to worry about fitting in. I just knew that this was going to be a fun camp.
What's your favorite part about the camp?
My favorite part about the camp would probably have to be the robotics, because you actually get build stuff with Legos. Because at first I thought we were going to be building stuff with like metal and like actually make like robots, but I never would expect us to make robots out of Legos.
Have you heard about our robotics camp? And lately the usual reply is, no, I haven't. Well, come visit me and let me show you the possibilities. Let's see what we can get you involved in next year.
We were looking at different camps because I'm interested in robotics and I wanted to learn. We found one local and we came here.
My mom found it on the 4-H website and she wanted me to have something to do this summer.
I found out about robotics camp because of a flyer, but I came here to the technical center before and this place seemed pretty cool, so I thought I'd come here again.
At school, they had some flyers they handed out at school, and then my grandma, she had learned about it, and she had learned about it, so she went on the internet and signed me up.
And they've had a hands-on experience with a robot. It is an ultimate experience to a student to have to sit and mentally think out, how am I going to program this thing to work backwards and forwards and turn loops and pick up an object and bring it back? How is it going to identify a color? How does a robot see a color? So that is a big challenge to a student.
The most difficult part about the camp so far has been the programming the robot and tweaking it, trying to get it to work.
The hardest part about it is making the robot do what you want it to do, specifically when it comes to that circle thing. And, well, basically all the challenges.
The hardest part was making it to where the robot will do the challenges and complete them.
The biggest challenge in the competition is to have the most programmings and your speed on each obstacle.
I think the most important thing about this experience for kids is to give them the opportunity to explore different career options, to see that something that they can create can actually solve a problem. So we see kids with problem-solving abilities, communication abilities, they're testing their patience, and not only testing their skills with the actual Lego robots. So some of those life skills, I think, is one of the most important things that those kids are learning through this experience.
I'd probably say the most fun part was probably, in my opinion, actually building the robot. Like, it gives me a chance to like follow directions to see what other people think like drastic measures we should take, but it gives me a chance to decide if I want to follow them or not, or if I want to try to build my own thing and see if it can make the robot better.
I've had really fun. It's like a team building experience, and it introduces it in a really fun way, and I've had a lot of fun.
The most fun part of the week was when we got to do the programming, because I really like that part of the programming and building it.
First of all, we build Lego robots, and we get to go on the computer and program. We use these to accomplish missions, which are different things. We can pick up a box and bring it back to our home base, and then we can take stuff up, take stuff down using our robots and what we've used to program it.
The best part about robotics so far has been all the friends I've made. They're really nice, and the mentors are really helpful.
The biggest challenge is teaching your mentors how to work effectively with a younger individual. They have looked at it as, oh no, Miss Taylor, I don't know that I can do this. Today, on Thursday, they have decided, I can do this. And it's just the same thing as an office setting where you're going to work with others no matter what their age group is.
I got to actually learn as they learned. And working with the kids, it's kind of like eye-opening about how this stuff works and how easy it actually was. And it wasn't just me teaching the kids, they taught me as well. So it's been a pretty awesome week.
The collaborative partnership that we have with the Tech Center and the grant through AT&T, and then we also have a grant through Lockheed Martin that's provided the robotics kits for the kids to use, it's extremely important. And one of the most important things I think in talking with Martha about 4-H partnering with this is that, we're a small community and we need to pool our resources and pool how we work together. There's no reason for 4-H to be doing its own workshop, for the Tech Center to be doing its own workshop. I think we're so much stronger when we come together and work, especially in a community the size of Washington County.
Thank you for all you've done, how much you care for us and actually allow us to do hands-on stuff. Our mentors, they don't just tell us how to do it, they tell us how to use stuff and we figure it out.
If I were to thank the director of the school for letting us be here doing the camp, I'd say that she has done very hard work and she's done a very good job. It's been really fun and I really liked it, and I'd like them to do it again next year.
I would like to add that it was just a great experience, and I had a good time being here, and if it will still be around next year, I would love to come back.